Who is ready for the best, hard-hitting, high-flying, fast-paced action? This is Emerge Wrestling.
This is a first round matchup for the Emerging Star Tournament. Introducing first.
House as the beautiful music of Thundercat rings out in the Bartholomew County Fairgrounds. Here we are to get started proper with the Steve Branham Memorial Emerging Stars Tournament. House, what a hell of a night we got coming up here.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great night. We're going to have one big winner hoisting that beautiful trophy that we showed you a little bit earlier. And we started tonight as we have the young man, Plaid, Jackie Dad, and he's here to make a statement and move forward in this tournament.
8 debutantes here in Emerge, looking to go head-to-head to see who will be the emerging star. And you're exactly right. Plaid, Jackie Thad would love nothing more for it to be him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All debuting stars here tonight. That is the theme of tonight's show. Rising stars. We're going to see who can make their mark in this tournament.
Of course, that was what Steve Branham was all about.
Weighing in at 185 pounds, from Lexington, Kentucky, the Shackle of the Bluegrass,
The Jackal of the Bluegrass House. I mean, what a name. He's vibey. Is that what the kids are saying nowadays? Vibey?
Oh, yeah.
He is vibey. I will say Commissioner Chris Lowe did like his fit. I gotta say, now that I'm seeing him in person, I agree. Great fit.
He's got to clean. He's got to clean. But it's going to take a little bit more than being clean to win against somebody as dirty as Idris Wolf.
And Idris Wolf, the Emerge faithful have been clamoring for that man for quite a while. And what better way to make your debut than in a high-stakes tournament quite like this. Idris Wolf has been waiting for this moment forever too. And here, the night has finally come.
Well, I have been able to follow Idris on his social media, and I can tell you this young man, this means a lot to him, to have this opportunity to come to Emerge, not only make his debut, but make his debut in this prestigious tournament and walk out possibly making history for himself.
The highly athletic Idris Wolf getting the love from the crowd here in Columbus as was expected. The crowd definitely taking the Idris Wolf a lot more than they're taking a Plaid, Jackie Thad. But this is going to be an exciting clash of styles here. We're not just talking about outfits, but we are talking about the kind of performers that these two are. Idris Wolf, the former college player. Jackie Thad looking to win any way that he can. Looks like the crowd's getting in his head a little bit early here, House.
Yeah, he doesn't want that to happen. And hold on.
Uh-oh. All right, ready to go.
And after the smash is underway, we get out to a quick start. Idris can't even get his smash going. He's starting off now, but he's going quick. Comes at him at the corner. Idris Wolf, Jackie Thad. This is about to be a movie.
And there's that built-up energy from Wolf just looking to make his debut. It's finally here, and so he is taking every advantage of that. The former college player learned his discipline And that translated incredibly well to professional wrestling as here he is just slamming the heck out of Jackie Thad here. Whoa!
My goodness. Jackie Thad cannot get out of the gate. He tried to rush him, and he ended up getting run.
And
we have a pinfall.
2? Not even quite a 2 count there as Jackie Thad looks to be in a bad way early on. And was he calling for a timeout or something?
No timeouts in wrestling here.
And Wolf cannot let the mind games of Clown Jackie Thad get in his head, especially early on here. Now, everybody in this tournament, I think that's one of the beautiful parts is there's really no veteran experience going into this tournament. Everybody is just young and hungry, and both of these men are showing it early on as a high jumping knee strike there from Jackie Thad, who is a heavy striker, and I'm taking a good look at him. I'm seeing what Jackie Thad is doing to Idris Wolf here. Thad is a legendary Larry D trainee, so you know that he is, yes, heavy and high striking offense.
Yeah, so he's about to have a pinfall here. Jackie's looking to end this one early, but a kick out. Dallas Edwards.
And I will say, even though there's no veteran experience in this one, I can see the teachings from Larry D because he didn't just hook one leg. He realized that Idris Wolf's legs were underneath that rope, hooked both of them, so not only can he not break out of that pin or that the rope count there, but harder for him to kick out as well.
Absolutely, having to use a little bit more leverage on his shoulders there. You make a good point about the lack of experience. That big forearm that's in this tournament, but that's the beauty of something like the NCAA tournament of March Madness. Not a whole lot of experience with these kids here, but you know what? We have a pinfall, kick out of 2. But it might not be a lot of experience, but it's a lot of young kids with piss and vinegar ready to try to make history.
It's the hunger, it's the fight that fuels you, and not only that, but when you are here at Emerge, and like you say all the time, opportunity is out there for you here at Emerge. And especially if this crowd can love you doing it at the same time, then yeah, that's money.
Absolutely. Big forearm there from Jackie. He's looking to have money here, make some money here, get to the pay window.
This is your way to do it.
And get that Steve Memorial trophy.
What a beautiful trophy it is, too.
Gorgeous trophy.
And a beautiful drop kick there from Jackie Thad as he is having a good time here in this ring. It doesn't matter if Idris Wolf doesn't like him, if the crowd doesn't like him. He's just here to party.
Oh, yeah. Kick out at 2 there. But hopefully those partying tactics can lead into a victory because as much as you might want to have fun, you gotta keep your eye on the prize here. The task at hand is to go deep in this tournament. And every second, every minute that you're spending in each match, you're expending energy. And remember, this is going to be a test of attrition.
Yeah, because not only this, if you want to win this tournament, you have to win this match and 2 more. So Idris Wolf just knocking his head clean off with that lariat. 2.
Oh, that was close.
And that
Dallas Edwards says 2.
That could have been 3 from a different breed, Idris Wolf. And I do like how this match is going because these 2 men, they aren't straying too far away from their game plans. They're coming in here, they're looking to strike, they're looking to wear down their opponent. And Jackie Thad, I mean, he's got the upper hand going on to this one.
Big
reverse suplex. Wolf able to counter and brings him back up into the ropes. And a spear!
Goodness, he's looking for the pinfall here. He can get it right now.
2. I tell you what, whoever coached him in football taught him how to tackle because that was one crazy spear. But that is the athletic prowess. That is the heavy striking ability from Wolf. He looks to be bringing Jackie Thad up here. What could he be looking for?
Oh, he's looking
up into the DVD position.
He's got him up.
Oh, and he in the eyes.
He raked that man's eyes.
And our official, Dallas Edwards, trying to gain some control. Look at you kidding me? 2, 3. And the crowd not very happy with that one as Jackie Thad advances. And Wolf put on a phenomenal showing. I imagine we'll be seeing him here again and Emerge, but just not enough to put away the jackal of the bluegrass, Platt Jackie Thad.
safety first.
House, we are getting ready for our next first round matchup here in the Steve Brandon Memorial Emerging Stars Tournament to see who will advance into round 2. In this matchup, we've got Dex Roya going up against that man right there, Rocket Rivera.
Rocket.
Oh, and
you can't do that to the kid. My God, Rocket Rivera is mean.
He said it.
It was him.
He said it.
Oh, he called the man Teddy. Oh.
Yeah, wait.
I've only got 2 eyes.
Rocket Rivera jaw-jacking with the crowd here early. Did you see the way that he just dusted off that kid?
Yeah.
Come on, that kid is just trying to have a good time here.
That kid will remember that for the rest of his life, as Rocket Rivera is looking to remember this night for the rest of his life by winning this Steve Brandon Memorial Emerging Stars Tournament.
That is a great way to put it because winning this tournament can absolutely catapult your career.
Oh, yeah.
Did Dolly say he weighs 666 pounds?
I do believe that it was 666 pounds.
The Windy City Devil. He didn't look that big to me.
I was going to say.
And he called the guy in the crowd tubby.
It's got to be the hair.
You think so?
Yeah. Good volume.
Weighs over 650 pounds and he's calling people in the crowd tubby.
That is crazy. But he looks good. He looks good.
But one man who certainly looks good, is not tubby by any means, is his first round matchup, the Airwalker, Dex Royal.
Dex.
I haven't heard this song in forever.
Oh, man, he's coming out to a bang. Dex Royal, a young man I'm very familiar with. Known him since the beginning of his career, and now he's found his way in his journey to Emerge Wrestling, looking to make a statement here. More than a statement, he's looking to take a win home here at the Emerging Stars Tournament.
And you said he's walking out to a banger. Well, that man is used to walking into bangers with his high octane, his aggressive offense there, looking to go away with the victory. Rocket Rivera telling us his game plan here. I don't know if that's a smart strategy, but saying he's just strictly going to punch him square in the chin. Sounds good to me.
I mean, everybody has a plan for that happens.
That is true. That is very true here as these two men are... Aren't you 666 pounds?
He was.
International talent, Dex Royal, not only international and professional wrestling, but in basketball as well.
Look at that. Dex Royal reaching out to his fans.
Ring the bell, House. And Rocket Rivera has not stopped talking as soon as he got out of the ring. And yeah, this crowd is getting into this one. You've got to imagine they love seeing Dex Royal in an Emerge Wrestling ring.
Absolutely. It feels right here. But Rocket Rivera is looking to end this situation.
I was going to say, yeah, Royal can't just come into this one feeling good because the crowd's behind him, feeling like he can advance because, as you mentioned, as soon as somebody hits you in the mouth, it could be game over, and that's exactly what Rocket Rivera looks to do here as Dex Royal jumps up and over. Rivera able to get him with a kick to the gut, stop that offense, but Dex, look at the way he's just it's so effortless to him, kicking the legs out off into the ropes again, and my goodness, with the kip up. Hasn't even broken a sweat yet, House.
Yeah, not at all. The cardio of Dex Royal is amazing. He can go all day long, which is great in tournament-based competition.
And Rivera here just has a smile on his face as awaits Royal's offense there. Blocking it. Defense, too, from Royal. The all-around talent here. Springboard misses a little bit. Rivera takes advantage of that.
Absolutely took advantage of it. Actually looking to get him back in the ring.
Oh, just suplex over the ropes. Almost taking out our official Lucky Haskins here as Rivera getting on top of this one. And that's honestly not something I expected to see out of Rivera. A little bit of springboard offense, only leading to the 1 count though.
Well, once again, this is a lot of debuts here. So it's going to happen. You're going to see some of these young men do things that maybe you didn't expect them to do. They're going a little bit deeper in their bag because they know the importance of this tournament. Rock and Rivera knows the importance of this tournament.
Rivera here looking to take advantage of that early onslaught that he was able to deliver the Royal and continues it. There is that game plan he was telling us about. Just hit him straight in the face.
Yep. That's exactly what we saw. But we have a reversal here. We have Dex there in the corner there.
I don't know if you noticed that, but it did look a little bit like Royal's shoulder is a little bit hurt. That left shoulder, and Rivera noticed it too. It looks like he's targeting that part of Royal's body. And even though he is the airwalker, he's going to go up high flying. There's a lot of damage that can be done to that shoulder.
Absolutely. You don't want to play with shoulder injuries. And especially, once again, I have to say it, this is tournament-based competition. If you're going to win this thing, you're going to have to wrestle more than one match. Wear and tear is not something that's not on your body as this tournament practice on.
And it's not like we don't have somebody waiting in the wings, foaming at the mouth. TJ Meyer winning our alternate match here earlier as Rivera goes right back to that left shoulder there, just working it.
Big foot there.
I feel like there's a little bit more because, yeah, Rivera is a mean bastard, all right? He's a heavy striking offense, but I feel like the way that the crowd acclimated to Dex Royal kind of irritated Rivera a little bit.
I think so, too. I think he put a little bit of chip on his shoulder. Oh, big back elbow there. Oh, and a senton. He put a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. I think he already came out of here with a chip on his shoulder, but I can tell that somebody like Rivera, he's somebody who self-motivates. He looks for things to upset him, so that way he can give the utmost aggression to his opponent.
Well, I tell you what, I found about 400 things for him to motivate himself with, and that is here the Columbus faithful. They do not like him
At all.
But that's what you get for jaw-jacking with the crowd. Royal able to take advantage of there with some gut punches, and that's smart to do early on in this matchup. Take the lower body out of somebody, take the wind out of the Windy City Devil.
Oh.
Off into the ropes, but
he tried to get him, couldn't get him. Oh,
and we're there with amazing game plan. He knew that Royal is quick, but he is destined to be quicker on that one, able to get the sleeper hold in.
And here's the thing, young man, he's putting all his weight on him. And once again, putting all his weight on him.
666 pounds.
666 pounds, but he gets into the corner.
And he just doesn't quit.
Relentless. Into the corner again. Dex looking to just try to create some space here, John.
And I don't even know if that's just great game planning by Dex or if that is just instinct alone, but Dex with that Saito suplex able to get the upper hand, looking for the energy from this crowd.
Dex looking to psych himself up. Dex looking to pick up this big victory. He knows momentum is so important in this tournament, and he's looking to keep building that momentum in this match.
Oh, well, think about how much that shoulder is probably paining him right now. My goodness, just the onslaught of strikes and slaps and kicks and stomps. Dex, I don't think he's feeling anything in that shoulder now with as much adrenaline is running through his body as it is.
Absolutely, adrenaline will do that as he's looking to springboard up high. Risen just a big splash. That could be it.
Springboard frog splash for the win. What?
Lucky has success too. This match continues.
And Rivera able to just get a little bit of a kick there, letting him know that he doesn't have his number quite yet.
He's still there. He's still alive. He's still alive. But Dex takes exception to that. He's looking to get another big move here and end this match right now.
And he certainly could with the next big move, but he's got to be on the offensive quick. He doesn't want to give Rivera an inch here. As much time as he's taken to go up to that top rope, that's more time for Rivera to gain his breath, gain his game plan, and get back after it.
Absolutely. As he's looking, once again, another big strike. Just like I said, he's looking to end this right now.
Oh my goodness, that is 6'5". Oh, and he misses the curb stomp. Rivera. And almost getting the upper hand there, but once again, just taking a little bit too much time to get up to the top rope, gives Rivera that chance, and what's he going for? Elevated DDT assisted by the ropes. That's it. 1, 2, 3, what? Once again, just a 2 count. Now, I imagine any other man other than Dex Royal would have been put away with that as Rivera gets him up for a DVD. Royal able to kick out of it. Backslide here. Oh, and
nobody shoves her up. Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes, going to rock Rivera. Here comes.
Massive maneuver here from Royal. Getting the crowd back into it. Royal's got to end this match quick. That could be it. 2, 3. And Dex Royal able to come out with this victory, but yeah, in that shoulder, do you see the left shoulder of Royal? It does not look good, and I imagine the competitors that are in the back who are going to face him in the second round are taking great notice of that.
Absolutely. That is, I mean, if you're not paying attention to that, because you got to think these men are at the monitor backstage just looking for anything. And they saw it right there. If you saw what we saw, and I'm sure they did, that is going to be a huge target on the back next quarter.
Introducing first.
Moving right along into our next first round matchup here in the Steve Brennan Memorial Emerging Tournament. There you see a briefcase of Hurts being held by the Investment. Avery Hurts, another competitor you know pretty well.
The Investment, Avery Hurts, all money, all cash, all money in the Investment. Avery Hurts ready to make a statement, and you got to believe that him coming in here, he's looking for the endorsements, he's looking for all deals that he can get, Nike, Puma, whatever he can get, and what's going to help him get that? Winning something like the Emerging Stars.
Yeah, he considers himself Emerge's greatest investment, which, I mean, how cocky do you have to be to say something like that? But cocky, arrogant, ego, confidence is what Avery Hurts is all about.
Absolutely.
I almost stole one of those dollars that he's fanning out.
I wonder how much those.
Oh, those are $100. Now, if I did that, it's dollar bills, you know?
No, same here.
The crowd is not going to take to somebody quite like that. They want to see somebody who's going to go out there and fight for them. Avery Hurts is only fighting for the dollar at this point. No, I can't. I mean, if I looked like that, if I had ability like that, I might be the exact same way. But you're right. He wants to get those endorsements. The way he can do so is by winning this tournament. But man, does he have a task ahead of him in the first round here, as he's getting his opponent coming to the ring now, the bomb, Eric Surge. Coming out to the tune of very much the bomb, Eric Surge, looking to make an impact here at Emerge Wrestling.
Perhaps our biggest competitor, well, with the exception of Rocky Rivera weighing in at 666 pounds, but perhaps our biggest competitor in this tournament right now. And you got to think he's going to try to use that power game to end these matches quickly.
Not only that power game, but he's a former college wrestler himself, so using that mat game to his ability to, not only that, but the cardio of wrestling. Yeah, Eric Surge looking to go far in this one.
Absolutely. He's somebody that has honestly been on my radar for a long time.
You love the guy.
Oh yeah, for good reason. He's got great ability, like you said, former collegiate wrestler, and just a great build on him. And the way that he moves for his size. And the way he moves for his size, just wait till you see what this young man can do.
Weighing in at 299 pounds, from Hollywood, California,
How is it? And Avery Hertz is taking too much time talking with the ref to notice the sign. There it is.
I invested in Avery Hertz and now I'm broke. Wow!
Not a great sign here from Hertz. Emerge's greatest investment, as he mentioned. He stopped the match early.
Hold on, wait a minute.
This match ain't happening.
What?
What? What does it mean?
Way better than that trophy hanging in the corner over there. I got a better deal. You see this right here?
Wait, hold on.
You got me some money. I need some money.
You have enough money.
I can always have more money.
Does he take it?
What's he gonna do?
I would.
You want to go to Clinton?
I'll fire 3-way. No, he said me. The crowd is like, yeah, maybe you should take the money.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money there. Hey, and maybe if he teams up with him like that, there might be more where that came from. I get the investment.
I kind of like this action here.
Oh, it's all there. I mean, I'm counting, what is that, like 10 grand in cash?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bands in my bank account. Bands in my bank account.
Good thing you stick with movies, huh?
You know, yeah.
Khan's album coming out soon. I didn't know that. And Eric Surge letting Avery Hertz know what he thinks about that pass. I think they want a job. Oh, God. Oh, and the crowd is disco. They want to see one more.
People are bloodthirsty.
Oh, I'll hold on to that. Thank you. There you go. Oh, just another crushing blow from Surge as he caves in the chest of Avery Hertz.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That's legit, man. That's crazy.
We going out tonight. We're going out tonight, John Gates.
And Eric Surge here is looking to go out on top tonight as the stalling vertical suplex showcasing Rick. One-handed at one point, running around the ring. I mean, my goodness. 2. And Eric Surge showcasing his strength early. I mean, he's got to be one of the strongest and biggest competitors in this tournament, as you mentioned.
Absolutely. And he's going to have to go the distance in this thing. And it's like you highlighted earlier, with his collegiate wrestling background, cardio is something that he has had in his arsenal for a very long time. Honestly, this tournament really favors somebody like Eric Surge.
It absolutely does, but at the same time, Avery Hertz is doing an incredible job of taking a second here, knowing he has to the count of 10 and getting a breather. I really do think Eric Surge needs to end this match quickly if he wants to advance far into this tournament.
I agree with you and everything that you're saying, but I'm looking at Avery Hertz's chest and I feel like I'm going to crack an egg on it.
That is true.
Get a fried egg out of it.
That is true.
Wow.
I mean, the way he caved it in, you might be able to make a bowl of cereal too while you're on it.
A little cereal there with your toast there with your eggs.
You don't think he cares if I keep this, right? Maybe Eric Surge knocks him out so hard that he doesn't even remember that he brought it. And he's just running away from him at this point. Sad strategy. Yeah, if you ask me. Taking the steps into Eric Surge, an environmentalist here, using his surroundings to his advantage, gaining the upper hand. Trying to get the takedown. I mean, that is one way to get a victory here. You do advance with a 10 count.
I gotta admit, this is a brilliant move.
What are we up to? We're up to 6? No way. In the first round?
Avery Hertz hit the okey doke on it.
It's Surge.
He got in. But that knee, John Gay.
Able to get in right at the last second, but yeah, you're right, that knee taking damage from the steel ring steps. You know what's really 666 pounds? Those steel steps.
Oh, yeah.
And all of that landed right onto the knee, and Avery Hertz doing his best job to take the tree trunk out here of DeMont.
I gotta give it to Avery Hertz. He just completely changed the pace of this match by doing what he did. It was a brilliant move, and now you have Eric Surge who has no base under him. All right, now this whole match is Avery Hertz.
Do you love the smack he's talking now that Eric Surge is on his back, saying that you should have taken the deal, and instead Avery Hertz dealing out some damage right now to his opposition.
I'm looking at what's going on right now. I gotta be honest with you, from my standpoint, maybe he should have took the cash.
Yeah, but it's like, do you want this set amount of cash that I have in my hand, or do you want an unlimited amount of cash supply by winning this tournament and very much upgrading your star power? I mean, man, he might have to get an upgraded knee after this one. Avery Hertz, a tactician, going right after that knee. Vicious offense.
Staying on top of it. He's staying on top of it, Avery Hertz. And you gotta think, if for whatever reason, Eric Surge can win this match, I just said he's got a great chance of going on in this tournament. But once again, like we've been highlighting, injuries happen. Can what he's doing right now, even if he moves on, is this not something that's going to nag him later on in the night?
And it might nag him for the rest of his life, the way it's looking at this point, because Avery Hertz is not stopping at any moment. And Eric Surge being able to deliver that back elbow, but that is just to get out of the ring, right? Oh, there it is. Hertz is crafty. Hertz is able to, I mean, for all intents and purposes, hurt his opponent.
You might not like his attitude, but I love his aggression. Avery Hertz is making a statement right now. And if he can knock off somebody like Eric Surge, you got to think Avery Hertz is going to catapult himself as a possible favorite in this tournament. Oh, no.
That could be bad. Oh, my goodness. And Surge in a world of pain here as Hertz wraps that knee around the steel ring post. How's that? That can't be good.
Oh, no. He's already received a lot of damage from the stage. You got to think. You even see it. You even see it in professional sports. Sometimes you want to go deep in the tournament because you got to think about your health. You got to think right now. You're seeing as much pressure as much pressure that's been provided by Avery Hertz. But one thing they do want is to live the fight.
He pulls it, the money ball leg drop.
He's telling him to call him.
He has a point, doesn't he? I don't know if I've ever seen Eric Surge in a position quite like this.
And this match will continue as per referee down the
And can you believe the resiliency of Eric Surge here? I mean, could anybody blame him at this stage if he didn't just give up? I mean, that knee cannot be good.
A lot of damage on that knee right now. And now maybe let's take advantage here.
Double underhook here from Hurts, but was he thinking that he was going to be able to lift up Eric Surge? And even with the faulty knee of Surge, able to pick Avery Hurts up and launch him, giving him just that little bit of space that you were talking about earlier, and limping to Hurts' Surge. That knee again just giving out onto Bob, and this looks like it's just a matter of time until Avery Hurts wins this matchup.
Yeah, he's got the figure four. This has got to be it.
That is it.
This has got to be it.
His figure four leg lock from Avery Hurts. I mean, House, I'm sorry to say that your investment is not going, not going so well here in this one.
Oh, man. Let's go. I always improve this all in.
And what a great strategy, too, from Hurts to get him into that figure four, knowing that the knee is already hurt. But then also, Surge can't, he can't just rest there for a second. If he does, that's a great count.
Yeah, yep. Oh, we got to the rope.
I mean, you have to expend energy just to kick out of those ones, too. And
the damage is done. I'm sorry. The damage is done. And that knee is looking at it.
And even if he is able to advance somehow in this matchup, you have to think that there's just no way he's even going to be able to make it to the ring for their second round matchup. And Hurts is just toying with him at this point. I don't know if that is a smart thing to do, wounded animal or not.
Absolutely.
Smacking the dough. He's got a smile on his face. Oh, Surge is wicked. Grabbing the Tyson. Tearing the... Oh, my goodness. Just blowing. Oh, yeah, you got to think that. How much more power would that be if he had 100% knee?
How is this man doing this?
It is instinct alone. It is adrenaline alone. You got to think that tournament is just waiting for you to grab it.
Absolutely. The ball looking to set it off like Jada Pinkett. He's going up.
Spinebuster! Massive! 2, 3, oh! And Eric Surge coming this close to getting the victory with that spinebuster. Just not enough.
What a match.
Here, Eric Surge trying to, get some of that motivation from the crowd here. He's gonna need it because that knee is in a bad place. And you can see the effects of it with every maneuver that he gives to Hurts here. Oh, and there he goes right back to the knee. I mean, amazing game plan.
Oh, he's looking to use his knee. Oh, nobody holding up for the knee.
Surge able to get out of the win.
Get back over to the back of his head. He's asleep.
My goodness,
Eric Surge. What a match.
But, I mean, come on, House. Like, the way that knee was looking, I just don't know if he's got enough. But for this time, this moment, Eric Surge advances to the second round.
Absolutely, and that's something we have to think about as this match goes. What's he going to do to prepare for the second match? We can only see when it happens, but as of right now, Eric Surge moves on.
Man, I will tell you, though, I understand why people invest in Avery Hurts. Very smart, very crafty, just not enough for the resiliency of the body.
And it's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Almost entirely set for the second round. There's just this last bit of business to get to. Our last first round matchup between Juwan Thomas and this man, Gaston LaRue. And you know what, Hassan? I'm kind of surprised here because Gaston did mention that he was bringing Saturn Price, you know, a fifth of the Tragedy Boys, a part of his crew there. Did mention that he was bringing him. Here he is. I saw him backstage. I wondered if he was going to have a heavy for this matchup, and it looks like he certainly does.
Yeah, definitely putting him in the lineup last minute. Saturn Price coming out to be a little bit of insurance for Mr. By the Book, Gaston LaRue.
Well, you know, and that makes a lot of sense.
He's the man.
He's a man or the man?
He's the man.
Oh, he's the man.
That's what he said.
Got it. Understood. Well, I will say, too, I mean, it is smart by Gaston to have that backup because this was a man who was expecting to go up against Shaw Mason, who, I mean, a great competitor in his own right, but he's now going up against pretty much 2 or 3 men, and you'll see that when Juwan Thomas walks through those curtains.
The Nightmare from Naptown, Nightmare, Juwan Thomas is not a small man. He's a very large man, and he's looking to take advantage of opportunity in this tournament.
Farm Insurance. He is accompanied to the ring by Saturn Price. Weighing in at 185 pounds from Shreveport, Louisiana, Mr. By the Book, Gaston LaRue.
Mr. By the Book. He does it by the book. And by book, we're talking about the ancient book of wrestling. This is the 2nd volume of it. I mean, there's hundreds of volumes, so Gaston knows it all, but that's where he gets his power from.
I wonder when he opens it up, he has to blow it up just like that.
I mean, he wouldn't let you anywhere near that book to even see if that's true.
So, very, very contested that book.
And you can see he's studying up early, and I mean, that's smart too, because if you expect one competitor and you get a whole other competitor, it's a different kind of game. As Juwan Thomas making his way to the ring now, the Naptown Nightmare.
And Juwan Thomas, somebody who came into this tournament late, but another young man I'm incredibly familiar with. Been around him for a long time. He's done a lot of work on his body. Look at the arms on this kid.
Weighing in at 275 pounds from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, wait, Gaston! Gaston's starting this early. We're ringing the bell. We're ringing the bell here as Gaston taking the fight to his bigger opponent and off into the ropes. But yeah, Juwan Thomas scouted that out perfectly. Oh, this could be it early. No! And Thomas able to get a quick 2 count here. I was about to mention, not only does he have the size and strength advantage, but he might have the advantage in total because somebody like Juwan Thomas was scouting this tournament regardless. And then when that opportunity comes up, you already have the game.
Next man up mentality, and that's exactly what Juwan Thomas took advantage of. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready, and Juwan Thomas is ready.
Thing on new teammates for you guys, is Juwan Thomas he's got his eyes set not only on Gaston here but winning that tournament. I mean, smart maneuver by him to knowing the count was almost to 10, getting in there, breaking the count, and delivering more damage to Gaston.
Juwan Thomas is staying on top. Uh-oh. What's going on? Where are we going here? What are we doing?
By filling out the bracket, and they're really getting involved with the matchup.
Oh, we let fans get involved in the matches now. We get loud at him.
Thomas here has LaRue exactly where he wants him, up in the ropes with a smile on his face. Oh! There goes LaRue.
LaRue going night-night.
Saturn Price throwing a conniption fit on the end as the crowd chants for one more. He knows how dangerous that can be for his competitor in the ring.
And what do we even know about this sketchy guy Saturn Price anyway? Looks like a complete ne'er-do-well. What's he even doing here?
I mean, it doesn't look like he's doing much because Juwan Thomas is having his way with Gaston LaRue early on in this one. And you know what? I know Thomas is feeling good, but he's got to lock into that pinfall a little bit more.
Yeah,
He's got to lock into that just a little bit.
Hook that leg.
Massive slam from the big fella. I mean, he might be the next biggest, if not the biggest, next to Eric Surge in this tournament. So once again, I'll say this exactly the same. I think he needs to end this matchup quickly. The way that it's going, it might be ending quickly.
Oh, and here we go with this sketch guy. Who in the hell is that?
All I know is he's 1/5 of the Tragic Boys, came with Gaston as his head. And he grabs the leg, able to get out of the referee's view, even though Aaron Ryder suspects something here, so he's going to figure that out. But
He definitely saw something.
oh!
But Gaston looks like a match.
An absolute in-ring technician. I mean, the ancient book of wrestling is every single move you can imagine, and Gaston LaRue will take advantage of that. Of course, nephew of Lash LaRue of WCW fame, able to get championships himself there, so it's in his blood.
Absolutely. As he's looking to take advantage here. You made a lot of good points about Gaston. They're absolute technicians. Into the game. But not quick for somebody like that to keep their turn.
And here, I mean, he is a bit of a showman himself. It's like Gaston came right out of a Disney movie, just having fun at this point.
Absolutely.
And I will say too, I think Gaston watched that last match closely between Lutz and Surge because he realizes that Juan Thomas is the big competitor taking out his base.
Well, this is one of the strong suits of somebody like Gaston pinfall. Two, kick out at two. This is one of the strong suits of Gaston. Able to adapt. He's always learning, always thinking. He's a thinking man wrestler. Gaston LaRue can always do what he needs. Oh my gosh! To change the course of a match, but he's looking to change the direction.
And once again, taking out the base, the knees, the ankles, everything here is rude to advance in this tournament. Yeah, but there's Thomas back with those body shots. I mean, the strikes heavy from him, but just not enough. If your knee is already hurting like that, and somebody like Gaston knowing that that's a target, he's going to go right after it.
Thinking man's wrestling, he can adapt to any situation.
Goes off into the ropes. Juan able to reverse that. Gaston over and catches him with a fist there. Going up to the top. Gaston isn't a mat technician, but oh, and what's he got?
Oh, he's
Got the family jewels?
He's got about a family.
Oh no! Yeah, that'll stop you right in your tracks, won't it? But Thomas, at this point, he needed to do anything. Look at how much damage has been done to not only that left knee, but that left ankle. I mean, all of it.
Can't even stay on the vertical basis.
Gaston just has to touch the knee, and it pretty much just explodes on impact there. And it's just because Gaston has done things like this the entire matchup.
And Juan Thomas just trying to create some space, but Gaston LaRue's not having any of it.
Not having any of it. And Aaron Ryder is trying to tell Gaston LaRue what he can and cannot do. But that's the thing about Gaston. He knows everything about professional wrestling. He knows what he can and cannot do.
Absolutely, and that's why he has those instances. But he's got to be careful testing Aaron Ryder because if he doesn't know this matchup, he's got to tread that line.
He can, and you know, unlike a championship match, if there's a disqualification, the title doesn't change hands. There's no title or anything here. A disqualification can certainly send over to the next round. I don't think that's how Juan Thomas wants to advance in this match.
Absolutely not. But once again, like you said, disqualification, you're finito, you're put out of here, you're done with the tournament. So you have to make sure that you're staying level-headed and not getting into it with the referee.
Yeah, but look at Gaston. I mean, calm, cool, and collected.
Big headbutt.
Yeah, I mean, the headbutt.
2.
You don't quite see the headbutt used too much, but I guess if you're reading the ancient book of pro wrestling, you got everything in your back pocket.
Staying with everything in his arsenal, that is what you're going to get with somebody like that. So he's going to adapt. He's going back to the top rope again. He's going for another headbutt. We're going to see him try another move.
by the book, has seen a lot of success up there. Not seeing it on that second headbutt. Juwan scouting that, able to roll out of the way, and that was exactly what he needed to get back into this one.
Absolutely, John Gates. As the Emerge faithful is getting into this match here, they're trying to will Juwan Thomas. Juwan Thomas with a clothesline. Another clothesline here. As he's looking to stay on his legs here. He can bounce down there. Big kick in the corner there. Gaston taking advantage of that split second.
And Juwan able to provide that power with those clotheslines, but obviously not enough. But he catches him out of midair.
But he can't hit him out of the spine buster.
That could be enough, though. Is it? Two. Just a two-count. You gotta think, if you're Juwan Thomas, you're like, man, I wish that would have put him away. But he's got to get right back on the attack here.
He wishes this match would have ended right now, just like he said with this match. Marches on. We'll see who's going to advance in the first round. Our last first round matchup with the Steve Brandon Memorial will merge start down.
Into a full Nelson position, Gaston able to snip that up, goes right back to the leg, doesn't even look at it, but there he goes. Snap Dragon from Thomas, but Gaston, I mean, and I think that's the thing, Thomas's base is completely slam.
Gotta be it.
1, 2, no way. There is no way that Gaston is kicking out of this aggressive offense from Thomas.
Who is this ne'er-do-well here, the Saturn Price? Complete degenerate. Hey, we're not talking about the past, we're talking about the present.
And we might be talking about the future of Emerge Wrestling. That can be here in this matchup as Juwan Thomas able to get a pop-up headbutt there. But just not, I mean, he just cannot move as quick with that knee being taken out, and Gaston just will not quit. He will not give up on that knee.
With the ankle lock, I tell you, I'm a huge video game player there, and it looks like he's just hitting a whole bunch of reversals right now.
And look at that, he's getting those reversals, but Gaston able to hold on to it. I mean, man, it's just a bad way Thomas is finding himself in here. You see how quick Gaston pops up? He knows that if he knows that if he lets Thomas get some offense in like that, it can be disastrous for him. After all that work he's done in this matchup to advance here.
Hey,
Wait, Saturn Price! This degenerate getting on the side and getting a fistful from Thomas. I mean, broken knee or not, that hurts.
yeah, that's got a sting there for Saturn Price looking to get involved here. Now he's at an up.
No!
What is happening?
Gaston going below the belt, and he's got his foot on the ropes. No way! No! Whoa! Not only does Gaston go below the belt on Thomas, but rolls him up, gets the foot on the ropes for extra leverage. Do you think that's in the ancient book of wrestling? How to cheat like that?
I gotta tell you, John Gates, I am ticked off. This is no way to end the match here at the Steve Brandon Memorial Emerging Stars Tournament. Gaston LaRue moves on because of this degenerate Saturn Price. Who is this guy?
Well, we'll be seeing a lot more of those two as Gaston LaRue advances to the second round.
Is for the semifinals, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
You know, House, I don't quite like how he did it, but Jackie Thad's music, I'm glad to be hearing that again.
I know, definitely great hearing that a second time. Jackie Thad is back as he advanced in the first round. Now here in the next round, looking to cash in his ticket to the finals, but he has a task ahead of him.
Yeah, advancing to the second round is a good thing, and it can be a bad thing as well. Jackie Thad hoping it is the former and not the latter. As if you win this match, you are literally one win away from becoming the Emerging Stars Tournament winner. What'd you do?
I don't know. I mean, I did compliment his fashion earlier.
You did. I don't know why he... But here is Jackie Thad, of course, was able to get that victory in the first round against a different breed, Idris Wolf, and now Thad is going to be having a task ahead of him as he's going to be going up against the Airwalker, Dex Royal. The crowd doesn't really like him too much.
I don't think they're fans at all.
This is amazing. This entire tournament is mine, and you get to witness greatness.
That's not going to matter to him, though, if he's able to advance all the way and win the tournament. But the competitor that's going up against him would love to do the exact same and had a heck of a showing in the first round as Dex Royal makes his way to the ring now.
The crowd letting Dex know how they feel about him. Big fans of Dex Royal as he's here in the second round right now, and the Airwalker is looking to walk into the finals.
Yeah, Dex has a following around him. They are hoping to propel him to the finals and eventually be winner of this tournament, but he does have Jackie Thad standing in his way.
And he's not going to give it to him easily, absolutely not. I hope Dex doesn't think he's just going to walk right past Jackie Thad, because Jackie Thad's not going to give it to him like that.
And I mean, both of these men went through hell in the first round matchup anyway, so you're right, it is a war of attrition. It's just who can outlast the other competitor. But once again, you have to have that thought in the back of your mind. Jackie Thad, he was seeing the success that Gaston had earlier on, starting the matchup hot, looking to do the same here as Royal. He might be out of this one early. Oh! And I thought we were going to have a winner in the first 30 seconds of this one, and the look on Jackie Thad's face looked like he thought so too.
Jackie Thad looking to stay on top of his game, though. We're already going deep into this match at this point. He's stomping out Dex Royal, and everything is coming up Jackie Thad.
And you got to think, like, I know that was his strategy, but he didn't, he had to have a game plan after that too if it didn't go so well, right?
Big knee.
Massive knee there from Clad. Jackie Thad, the jackal of the Bluegrass, driving that knee right to the back of Dex Royal. You got to imagine that's putting him in a world of pain. And if you remember too, Dex Royal in that first round matchup has that target of that left shoulder on him now. And like I said, those competitors in the back watching that, they saw that target, and Jackie Thad taking advantage of it here.
Like blood in the water, and they're a shark. And you gotta believe they're seeing it, taking advantage. Jackie Thad is doing just that as he's looking to stay on top. And Dex has had little to no offense as this matchup started.
Big blade elbow there from Jackie Thad. You know, he has a lot of influences from Chris Hero, and you can see that as he only gets a 2 count. Just going right to the back again. You know, you would think that he would go for the shoulder more early on in this, but it is smart to get another, point of pain there for Dex Royal. That way that you have the shoulder in your back pocket at any time.
Absolutely. What I'm noticing here about Jackie Thad, I like this kid's aggression. He stays on top of it. He's a dog, and you might not see that in him when he comes through the curtain. Because he's just a boss.
Unassuming, yeah.
But he's a dog. He's going to come and he's going to give you everything.
And he is going to bend the rules too. That wasn't me. That was House. Why? You're always getting me in trouble over here, man.
That seems to be the trend of mine in our relationship. But the trend of this match right here is Jackie Thad staying on top and taking advantage.
And once again, just has it in the turnbuckle. Exactly where I want him. My goodness. Oh, and Dex gives it back here. It was about time that Dex gets in his offensive bag too, and it's just strikes at this point.
Oh, he blocked that.
Yeah, he's blocking him here.
Big knee.
And that knee did a lot of damage in the first round against Idris Wolf, and going right back to the well again is Thad.
a vibe, but my God, the aggression on him is next level.
I mean, that's what a tournament like this is going to do to you, especially when you advance it. It gets that much
there it is,
closer.
shoulder.
You can taste it. Yeah, with the look on Dex Royal's face, that shoulder is in a bad way for him here. My goodness, and yeah, that is, he is not,
It's looking tough for Dex right now.
yeah, he's not feeling sad at all about going to that shoulder because he knows that if he can manipulate that shoulder enough, that can be a victory for him.
Absolutely, and then you can't feel bad about taking advantage of the body part. This is exactly what
Hey, I mean, that's the game, isn't it? It's the name of the game here.
this is not ballet. Oh, raking his face against that top rope.
And I will say, as great of a job as Thad is as staying on top of it, he's also jaw-jacking with the crowd a little bit too much. He's giving Dex Royal a little bit of space to breathe. Let's see if that comes back to bite him.
Absolutely. Oh!
And, I mean, like clockwork, there you go. You give Dex an inch, he takes a mile, and my goodness, just a barrage of offense here as Dex Royal only gets the 2 count. Yeah, Dex can't even believe it. I can't believe it.
But Dex has got to stay on top of it here as he's looking to go where he's familiar with, and that's to the skies. He's looking to get the energy of the crowd here. Up there, springboard, nobody home there.
And Dex off into the corner. You can see the damage that Thad has already gotten to him at this point. Catches the foot, but he doesn't catch the other one there as he's able to drive that knee rolling through in a massive cutter. Middle of the ring. That could be it. 2 count. Once again for Dex. And I mean, the look of exasperation on Dex's face says it all. He is looking to put this one away, and Thad refuses.
Absolutely. I got to give it to Thad. He will not go gently into the knife. He is looking to stay in this match, but then he's looking to end it. Oh! God, the precision on that forearm! He's looking to win this match.
The springboard from Dex Royal! Oh my goodness, that was gonna be it! And Thad is refusing the 2 count there to say no!
Thad's got to stay focused here.
That's what I'm saying. When you take too much time jaw-jacking with the crowd and getting yourself angry like that, it can be detrimental to your success.
Come on, kid, you got to take care of business, and he's looking to do just that as he's whipping Dex Royal into the room. Oh, nobody home there for Thad. Oh, he gets Fury there into the face. Get out of that man's way. He's coming to give him that work.
Oh, my
big
goodness.
in the face. And he keeps on going off the ropes again. Oh, slides through. Big super kick. That could be it.
2. Thanks for calling that house, because that was almost too quick to call it. And Dex, I mean, he wants this victory so bad, and he's digging so deep in his own bag. Just can't get it.
These 2 young men want it so bad. They want it so bad to be the Steve Banner Memorial Emerging Star Tournament winner. This is how much it means.
And the crowd getting Dex into this one and picking him up by the hair. What's he looking to do? Whips him off into the ropes, but yeah, Thad able to reverse it, gets him into the corner himself, and he's looking for a roll-up. Oh, and he runs through with it!
Chaos Theory!
My goodness, Jackie Thad!
What's it gonna take, John Getz?
Man, I could not tell you at this point. I mean, the worn down body of Dex Royal, the vicious offense from Jackie Thad, I could have thought that was it, but and I think at this point it's just first man to their feet as both men here struggling a little bit to get to there. That first round in this matchup taking a toll on both men here.
And I got to point out here, John Gates, we're in the 11th hour of this match. These guys are going at it. One of these 2 men have to go to the finals. Will they be good enough in the finals, ready to go? Because these 2 got to go. Oh my, what? What? Tombstone, pile driver, and dude,
no way! Absolutely no way from Plaid Jackie Thad to kick out of that one. Are you kidding me?
These 2 are going to fight forever.
Getting the crowd into it, easy to do after that. Spinning tombstone pile driver, and yeah, this is what Dex is looking for. Go for it! Just an aerial assault from Dex. He might have gotten his shoulder taken out early, but that base is still strong, as we're seeing here.
He's going to throw him through. Elbow through that second rope there.
Shoulder tackle to the gut too, just to put him in good position.
Sunset
Flips
flip
over.
possibly.
Looking for it, but no. 2, 3, oh! Wait!
What?
Jackie Thad able to steal that one!
What just happened?
Man, if that crowd didn't hate him after that first round matchup, they sure do now. Jackie Thad stealing this one and advancing to the finals of the Steve Branham Memorial Emerging Stars Tournament.
And adversity, you gotta feel for somebody like Dex Royal. All the ability in the world just came up just that short.
And not even to any fault of his own.
Absolutely not. But I will say, Dex Royal has nothing to hang his head about. He has everything to be proud of. Dex Royal made an impression in this tournament at Emerge Wrestling.
Who's ready for the next semi-finals match? This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Yeah, and I imagine that this crowd was not going to be happy to see this man come back here, but this is your second round matchup. We've got Mr. By the Book, accompanied by 1/5 of the Tragedy Boys, Saturn Price, Gaston LaRue.
Gaston LaRue coming out with that degenerate Saturn Price.
Coveting,
Be here.
and he's coveting that ancient book of wrestling. I mean, it's gotten him this far. Hopefully it can push him through for 2 more matches so he can be the emerging star.
He's Mr. By the Book, Gaston LaRue.
Yeah, Columbus is not very happy with that man and how he was able to get the victory here in that first round matchup going up
And
against...
his opponent.
Well, I'll let Dolly speak. Yeah, even though Gaston got that victory, you know, in a not so ethical way, he still got the victory. But he's got a roadblock coming up against him here in the Bomb, Eric Surge. Oh, and look at that, that knee is taped up. Yeah, House, you're absolutely right about that. I mean, I didn't even think he'd be able to walk to the ring. He's got to be on some sort of painkiller. I mean, name it.
It's gotta be adrenaline. It's gotta be adrenaline.
Adrenaline, motivation to win the tournament, this crowd keeping him in it. We'll see how much damage that knee actually is in, because if there's somebody who is going to take advantage of that, it is that in-ring technician, Gaston LaRue.
Absolutely, and it's definitely it's that knee is just glaring. That's what I'm trying to say here. That knee is glaring. You can see it taped up. Like I say, you see that knee taped up, and like you said, to your point there, John Gates, that you gotta believe he's gonna take advantage.
But man, what is somebody like Eric Surge going to do? Is he just going to lie down and die? Heck no, that's not his game at all. He's going to give it his all, and even if he and early on in this one,
You gotta get him out of here.
yes, do it! Do it!
Come on. Do it, come on!
And the loudest reaction of the night goes to the banning of Saturn Price ringside, and Gaston LaRue without his heavy in this one.
Get that degenerate out of here!
And Eric Surge was watching in the back. He knew that was going to be Gaston's game plan, to attack him before the match even starts, and able to get out of that one. And, well, yeah, what is Gaston going to do now?
Uh-oh.
This is a terrifying position to be in if you're LaRue. But taking a little bit too much time, toying with his food a little bit too much, Gaston able to go right for that knee. Oh! Massive shoulder tackle! And he comes back for more!
Sending him into the first row with those.
My goodness, planting LaRue, picks him up, and slams him down. I mean, just the strength of him to hold grown men in the air like that. We saw the stalling vertical suplex in the first round. What is he getting?
What's he doing? What is this man doing?
Are you kidding me?
There's no way.
The knee is already hurt and you're planning on doing this? Pulling out all the stuff! Eric Surge somersaulting over the ropes!
I can't believe a man that size did something like that.
Hey, I mean, in a tournament like this, you want to pull everything out of your bag, and Eric Surge is doing that here tonight. Gaston in a terrible way here.
Absolutely. Eric Surge looking to take advantage here of Mr. by the book. He's going to have to dig deep into those scribes of ancient wrestling to pull this match out, John Gates.
Gaston able to get out of that one, and Surge following Gaston to the outside. He should have known that was going to be dangerous, as once again, we mentioned if anybody's going to take advantage of that hobbled knee, it is going to be Mr. By the Book.
Well, Gaston LaRue sees, oh my God, Gaston LaRue sees every part of this ring as a weapon. Every single part of it. He knows what to do. He knows where to be at. His IQ.
It's all in the book.
Exactly. Gaston LaRue's IQ, especially at this young age in his career, is top level.
I mean, as we mentioned earlier before, not only is it in the book, but it's in his blood, and he can show that here tonight if he's able to outlast Eric Surge and Jackie Thad in that finals.
Absolutely, and that's going to be absolutely a war of attrition. But you got to see what Gaston LaRue is doing here. Unique ways, unorthodox offense to make his opponent feel pain.
I mean, my goodness, look at just the weight that is being put onto not only the injured knee, but the other knee as well. Gaston taking every bit of advantage here.
I see him. Those are the eyes of a winner, John Gates.
I heard him loud and clear. These are noise-canceling headphones, but somehow his voice was able to pierce through as he's piercing through the armor of Eric Surge early on in this one. But like I said, Eric Surge is not going to lay down and die, but my goodness, it just does not look good for him so far. I mean, he's got to deliver his offense from a sitting base.
Yeah.
That's about all he can do now.
Yeah, and I got to say, I mean, once again, I have to keep highlighting the technical ability of Gaston LaRue. He is going to milk every possible hold he can to put damage on that knee. This is a bad spot for somebody like Eric Surge.
I mean, illegal holds too, as Gaston using every bit of that 5 count from our official Dallas Edwards, who, don't forget, kicked out his heavy over there earlier.
No.
Surge picking him up, not enough though. You gotta think that knee, the damage to that knee is not allowing him to be as strong as he would like to be. Gaston just flailing his body around the ring for this one.
Oh! Big foot to the face there. Eric Surge is in a bad way right now.
That face wash almost catching us, House.
Oh!
Driving knees there from the other side of the ring. Gaston just gets so much, acceleration behind him. I mean, makes those knees even stronger than before.
Absolutely. Gaston looking to take a little bit of free back on the offense. And you got to think at this point, he can take that because he's
It feels like he's got it.
Yeah, he's in sole control right now. And as soon as I say that, we have a chop there from Eric.
But once again, even that chop, it's not 100%. I mean, it still hurts, but my goodness. Like I said earlier, he has to deliver his offense from a sitting base here.
Absolutely. And that means it's going to take out his main
when he catches it.
Strength, but he's going to catch this, and what's going to happen now?
And for the first time in several minutes, Surge finds his way to his feet, but Gaston finding his fingers in Surge's eyes, breaking them, and Surge is just in a bad way here. Gaston just reveling in it at this point. Gaston doesn't care how he goes through and wins the Emerging Stars tournament.
Absolutely not.
As long as he's the winner, that's all that matters to him.
That's the only thing that Gaston cares about. He doesn't care how he gets there. He just wants the accolade. That's always been in the book of Mr. By the Book.
And Eric Surge is back at a vertical base, but for how long? Because Gaston, as soon as he gets to his feet, goes right back to that knee. I mean, it is cringy and gross to watch the damage that's being done to that knee. He's still able to be explosive and quick, but you gotta think, if he was at 100%, this might be a whole different match at this point. As he's going for a tornado DDT!
He is, and he got it.
Lands every bit of it.
For a pinfall.
Oh, he's
trying to pull him
out.
over. Oh, I don't think he moved at all. It's not good.
Oh! He kicks out?
Referee Dallas Edwards says this match continues.
Man, you got to think at some point too, like Eric Surge, just don't kick out.
Yeah.
You know, because like he's got a young career to him. You don't want to see the career end this early, but that is what this tournament means to these competitors.
It's a lot of prestige, a lot of meaning behind this tournament.
And to be called the first ever Emerging Stars tournament winner, yeah, absolutely. You want to write your name in the history books.
100%. This goes towards your legacy. And these athletes, sometimes, I gotta say, they got a little bit more guts than brains. And they want to...
They get in their own way.
Exactly. They want to cement their legacy so bad that sometimes these injuries that happen to them, they ignore them and let them nag on. I don't want something like this. Oh my
that
God.
knee bar from
This is
Gaston.
tough to watch.
Not only does he have the knee bar locked in, but he's also got the ankle pick locked in. When you do damage to somebody's knee like that, you can start attacking all of the other pain points too. And oh my goodness, I mean, look at the way he's able to wrench it. You're right, Gaston is such an in-ring tactician.
Absolutely.
He's getting up and
rolls
out of it.
Wow, what an impressive move by the bomb, Eric Surge.
But you gotta think, I mean, at this point, it's just how to survive and how to get out of there rather than how to win, because Gaston just is able to do anything he wants, and they're going for another tornado DDT, but Eric Surge stopping in the middle of the ring.
He's got him. Can we see? He's gonna go up. Oh my God!
A blue thunder bomb from Eric Surge planting Gaston, and both men are down here.
Both these men just looking to try to get a vertical base under them. What's going to happen if referee Dallas Edwards has to call this a double count out?
Tell you what, that wasn't even a blue thunder bomb either. That was a Falcon Arrow there, House, but I just cannot believe the kind of offense that Eric Surge is even able to expend here at this point.
Absolutely. And with this knee, his explosiveness is impressive. That he's looking to get some offense. I think he might have just moved the ring a little bit with that one. Oh my God!
That standing crossbody there from Eric Surge.
How, John Gay? How?
And the way that Gaston was flailing his body around, Surge is doing the exact same thing here, and it's working to his benefit. Oh, whoa! Just knocking the sense out of Gaston with that one, and just a 2 count. Oh, and Surge is beside himself here. He was desperate for that to end this matchup, but it continues to see who will advance to the finals of the Emerging Stars tournament.
And to your point there, John Gates, he can't get frustrated. He has to stay focused on the task at hand. Eric Surge can make this happen, but he has to get into his own head and believe that he can do this, and I think that's what he's about to do right now.
Oh my God! That Busaiku knee from Gaston, he goes to the catastrophe knee! And not enough!
Phase 2, this match continues.
That knee from Gaston, dangerous, not enough, and there's another one!
What is happening?
2 and 3, what?
That's 2.
Still just a 2 count here. Why won't Eric Surge just die?
This is incredible. This is incredible. This performance here, he won't go down. Another one, that's got to be it.
Oh
in
my
this match.
Goodness.
This is getting uncomfortable.
This has to be it. There is no way that Eric Surge can kick out of a third.
It's okay. You did great. What?
At some point, somebody has to get in there and do something about this, because, I mean, he is taking a beating in there.
Dallas Edwards really needs to think about ending. I don't want to see any of these guys get seriously hurt.
He is checking on him here. Gaston, once again, it doesn't matter how he gets away with the victory as long as he's the winner.
He wants to keep going. I don't know if this is smart. Gage. I don't want to see this young man have.
And what is Gaston attempting? Is that a hairbrush?
It's a hair.
Oh,
What are you trying to do with this? Use to pick your hair out when you got an afro. Use those all the time.
You don't have an afro. But he uses the bundle! You're kidding!
Not like this!
And the showman running his stuff here
And this is it.
falls into the victory.
This is disgusting.
What?
Whoa!
And Eric Surge!
Your winner,
Eric Surge able to escape with the victory!
And Gaston LaRue is beside himself.
Oh my goodness, I mean, I would be too. You do that much damage to somebody, they keep continually kicking out and steal the victory away? I mean, yeah, I understand, but what great, I mean, just acumen from Eric Surge to walk away with that victory. I mean, in his case, hobble away at this point.
Absolutely. Eric Surge was able to out-tack the tactician. And I gotta tell you, it looks like LaRue's gonna cry. He's gonna cry in the car.
Man, I mean, he was so close to being the first ever Emerging Stars tournament winner. And
He's gonna cry in the car, John Jay.
I go back to the drawing board at
I
this point.
cannot believe it.
So who's ready for the main event? This match is the final for the Emerging Stars Tournament. Introducing first,
Our official making his way with that very beautiful, very majestic trophy that the winner of this match will be hoisting as they rise to the top in this Emerging Stars tournament.
And here is Jackie Thad making his way to the finals.
And
He's
look
got
at
a pass ahead of him.
the look on his face. It's changed a little bit from being vibey to he is focused. I mean, he's even looking a little bit sadistic in this one.
Well, he knows, once again, he's been watching, they've all been watching. He saw how Eric Surge won that match, barely by the skin of his teeth.
I mean, I gotta tell you, I mean, I like to call it like I see it and be transparent. I just don't see Eric Surge not only just not winning this match, but lasting long, if I'm being honest with you.
No, I agree with you. The damage to that knee was extensive.
It has to be too much.
Jackie Thad is 100% going to take advantage of it. He's been vicious this entire tournament.
And not only that, I mean, he is literally one win away from becoming the first ever Emerging Stars tournament winner. They are staring at the trophy.
He knows what this means.
He knows what it means, and I mean, it's all but his at this point to win. I mean, it's his to lose at this point, but I don't even know how he can lose that with the way that Eric Surge. And I mean, that match just happened too.
Yeah.
Like, Eric Surge has to come right back out here with that hobbled knee. And Jackie Thad was able to get a rest in between his matchup.
Yeah. Everything coming up Jackie Thad in this match right now.
Yeah, just look at the focus on his face. He knows exactly what this means, exactly what it's about.
He's sizing it up. He's thinking that looks good on him.
And I mean, it's going to. It is essentially his at this point.
I mean, but there's got to be an asterisk a little bit with the way Eric Surge is going to be approaching it.
Is there an asterisk to any, NBA championship that's won due to injuries? It never is. I mean, it looks like Eric Surge is able to compete. I don't know how smart that is. We do have our alternate winner, TJ Meyer, able to step in, but Eric Surge, he's not going to allow that to happen. He's going to die in that ring house.
He's going to give it everything he's got. Not a chance to give it this up. But I love his heart, I love his passion, but I think he's got to use his brain. Right now, it's looking tough. It's looking tough for Eric Surge, but you can see him willing through.
definitely is going to have to use his mental acuity into this matchup because, I mean, the physical part of it, I just don't know if that's going to be there for him. And I mean, we saw the strategy out of Surge to even make it out of the second round, knowing what Gaston was going to do, rolling him up and getting the victory. So if he can continue that smart thinking and head into this matchup, I mean, Eric Surge could do the impossible, but I call it the impossible for a reason.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what your over and under is on Eric Surge actually winning this match.
And I tell you what, I don't know, but it's not looking good. But if there's one thing that's going to keep him in this matchup, it's this crowd house.
It's the sixth man.
Sorry to interrupt you in that way.
You're all right. My point was, if you put a massive FanDuel bet on Eric Surge, you might want to cash out and get what you can get right now.
Memorial Emerging Stars Tournament. Jackie
This crowd fully behind the bomb, Eric Surge.
Should we build out one of those brackets so we can announce the winner?
I know I wasn't on a break. I know you didn't expect to see me here. Not a single one of you.
Thank you, because I thought I was going to drop that house. My goodness, that thing weighs about 60 pounds. My goodness. Finals here. Blackjack, the jackal of the bluegrass, going up against the former college wrestling champion, DeBob, Eric Surge, here in the middle, sizing them up. I tell you what, as much damage has been done to that knee, I mean, you couldn't think anything else of Eric Surge here. He is focused, he is ready to go. And shockingly, we get our first collar and elbow tie-up of the night.
Of the entire night.
You got to think, I mean, you game plan for everybody in this matchup, but it comes time to your game plan. Is it going to work out? You can only do so much strategy for 8 other competitors in a tournament like that.
Eric Surge looking surprisingly confident right now.
I mean, that's what you have. You have to be confident going into this one. If you look even at the slightest bit of weak, somebody like Thad is going to take advantage of that.
He's got to stop jacking with the crowd.
Getting in his head a little bit.
This is the finals.
And I mean, he looks a little bit weary to get into the ring with Eric Surge. I mean, he saw it was just like Eric Surge like a caged animal back against the wall. The fight that he gave to Gaston Leroux. I mean, the strategy here is to go right for the knee, right? Has to be.
But I don't
is he looking at German suplex here?
I don't think this is the right
The man's what, like almost 300 pounds?
Big massive man.
And Eric Surge, able to roll over there. Look at him, finish this one quick!
And that's the right strategy.
It is the right strategy.
He needs to end this quickly.
And look now, Eric Surge is in Jackie Thad's head, letting him know he was just that close to becoming the winner.
It's crazy how confident he switched gears here in this matchup with Jackie Thad coming out looking like $1 million, looking like this is all his. But now Eric Surge is completely switched the pace.
And I tell you what, I still don't know if Eric Surge has it in him because this is just the start of the match. And I will give credit to Jackie that he's not going right for the knee. He knows that this is a very important match in Merge history, so doing all he can. But Eric Surge able to get that headlock.
Good headlock there. But it's like if it's focused on another fight, he can come back to that knee lane.
Absolutely.
There's always going to be a point of contention there with that knee. And Jackie Thad is smart enough to know that that's in his back pocket.
And especially if he can just find another weakness on top of that, like maybe there's another, I mean, these competitors go out and put their bodies on the line week in and week out. If he can find another weak point on Eric Surge, attack that, and then, like you said, go right back to that knee if you have to.
Absolutely. You have to take what you can because you're not winning the size game. You're not, once again, you're not winning the size game. You're not winning the power game. And with the athletic ability, you might not even, you could, but if you have two good legs, I don't even think you're winning the speed game. That's how much of an athlete that Eric Surge is. but not to take anything away from Jackie Thad, because that pure aggression that this young man has is absolutely impressive.
Yeah, but one thing that wrestlers come to find out in their careers, over the course of their career, that the mental game is even more important sometimes than the physical aspect of that game, and that's how Plaid Jackie Thad has found his success thus far.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's a man who's won championships across the country. He knows how to go ahead and win, and he is simply one win away from that trophy. He's rolling away at this point. Surge with a look of elation on his face has Plaid Jackie Thad exactly where he wants him.
Oh, man up. He's gonna get back in that ring.
I don't know about that. Oh! And Plaid Jackie Thad stealing the idea right from Surge's head, able to reverse that, launched him into that turnbuckle post. Oh!
And a senton there.
Right to the stomach of Eric Surge. House.
Once again, I mean, Jackie Thad, the way he's been able to find his way to the finals with pure aggression, smart tactics, I gotta say, I'm impressed with this young man.
And he's calling for the referee to give that 10 count. You've got to think, can Eric Surge even get to his feet now? But this would be a victory for Plaid, and this would be a victory for the tournament.
Oh, big knee there, but and everybody, if Jackie Thad does win this thing, maybe there will be questions, but you can only wrestle who's in front of you, and that's exactly what Jackie Thad did.
And I mean, yeah, 100% healthy, like this would be a barn burner matchup, but I mean, that tool taking Eric Surge, it looks like it's showing now at this point. I mean, he's not able to even bend it properly. But that's where we see again that offense has to come from that seated base there. And that knee has done so much damage to Thad's competitors throughout this tournament. Hoping to find that same success. Just a 2 count.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final of the Steve Brandon Royal Emerging Star Tournament, in whichever young man wins, whichever competitor wins, is going to take home the beautiful right in front of myself and John Getty.
And you could cut the tension in here with a knife. Everybody awaiting with bated breath and just sitting on the edge of their seat just to see who is going to hold on to win that beautiful trophy as Thad drives that knee into the back of Eric Surge.
And you make a great point there, John Gates. Up until this very second, the crowd was at a hush. Not a hush of not interested, a hush of complete investment into what this match is growing into being.
I mean, the crowd understands how big of a moment this is just as much as the competitors in the ring do. And Eric Surge trying to get that crowd into it. He knows that he needs this crowd as fuel.
Yeah, absolutely. They've absolutely been the 12th man here for him in this night, in this tournament. And, you know, no matter what happens with Eric Surge, you got to admire him coming out here and just fighting.
And he made it to the finals of this very stacked tournament. But it's just that knee, man. It's just too much for him to handle. I mean, it's got to even hurt for him to be up moving on his feet, let alone the aggressive tactics here from Thad.
Absolutely, and Thad's not going to stop on me. He's going to keep going. As we see here, he's going to take advantage.
Come on, sir.
And Thad even has experience attacking a knee in this tournament. I mean, he did the same thing with Idris Wolf in the first round matchup, went right for that knee. And so he already feels comfortable with his game plan and the effectiveness of it.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
Absolutely.
Dad, look at the look on his face. This is a young man who loves to cause pain. He's loving what he's doing right now, and he knows that he wants this trophy right here. Steve Brandon Memorial.
And you talk about unique offense with Gaston, another unique offense with Jackie Thad there, using his arm as a fulcrum just to create more leverage for that knee. And you see the way that he just recoils using the ropes. They're able to get a little bit more power behind that elbow. This could be it. Could be it. That is how he was able to advance in the finals in the first place. And I think that's also a message to Jackie Thad that I'm not out of this yet. I am not dead yet.
You gotta take Eric Surge very seriously. Big kick there.
I mean, the long, limber legs from Jackie Thad. I mean, he can probably reach you from one side of the ring to the other.
Incredible.
and he's got incredible accuracy too with those kicks, and now he's just driving his knee into the back of the head of Eric Surge. But this is where you can start to tear down your opponent in every other facet, because once again, you can always go back to that knee, but if you can start taking out the small of the back, I mean, even the neck there.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of something, and you have to stay on top of it, especially with the man beside you. He was built to go deep in the tournament just like this. What can you do to stop him? You got his knee. What else do you got on him? It's up to you to figure it out.
Jackie Thad figuring out that his way to victory is heading up to the top rope here. What does he have in store? He's sizing up the roof of this building, but taking too much time doing so. Eric Surge just smacking the taste out of that mouth. A headbutt for good measure, House.
That might have dazed him a little.
Hey, but at this point, I mean, you're going to do anything it takes when you are this close to becoming the Memorial Tournament winner. You're going to do whatever it takes. And now he's looking for a superplex? No way! Blowing the roof off of this place, superplexing. And Thad here, I don't even think he knows where he's at. He just sees gold. He just sees a shining star in his peripheral. But Eric Surge in just as a bad of a way here.
But I hope Eric Surge doesn't think that Jackie Thad is just going to go that gently into the light. He got this far for a reason. He's here in the finals for a reason. Jackie Thad is a very savvy wrestler.
And both men down here. We are up to a count of 6. What on earth happens if we have a double count out in this one?
You can't let it in like that. This is the final. You have to have definite winners.
And neither man is going to allow that to happen as both men get to a base here. And now I imagine that it is just going to be exchanging blows. I would say that Surge got the upper hand in that one.
Absolutely. But Jackie Thad is giving him all he's got.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's not going away at all, but neither is Eric Surge even after the damage to that knee, the damage to the small of the back. And Jackie Thad able to get up to a vertical base into a rolling forearm as well, just to get that much more powerful. And the way that Eric Surge is able to deliver those forearms, it's crushing.
Big knee there. Jackie Thad looking to take advantage of that. Oh my God!
Yeah, Jackie Thad with that cyclone kill once again. And this could be it.
That could be it.
Oh my goodness, and I mean just by a centimeter, Jackie Thad able to get the shoulder up, but man, at the start of this match, I thought there was no way that Eric Surge was able to pull out the victory in house. I mean, it's starting to tilt a little bit more.
It is. He's definitely stayed in this thing. It's really impressive to see in real time. But this match continues. Who's going to make history? Is it Jackie Thad? Is it Eric Surge? Who's going to walk away with this beautiful trophy? Who's going to be the first ever Steve Brandon Memorial Emerging Stars Tournament winner?
Man, you gotta love the resiliency out of Surge. I mean, by the way of the looks of it, he doesn't care what his knee looks like tomorrow. It's all about tonight. It is all about this tournament, and the big man is going up top.
Trying to hit him with his best shot here, it looks like. Jackie Thad's up though.
But was it really such a smart idea? I mean, with the damage to that knee, you need all the base you can, and Jackie Thad just able to bolt up and get to that knee. And what is he looking for? Oh! Just flinging him off the top there. And that's gotta be it. 2 and 3. And Eric Surge simply will not lose this matchup.
No, he's staying alive.
I cannot believe it.
He wants it. Both these young men want this, and that's why we're having an incredible finals match here at Emerge tonight.
I mean, not only have these two men spent 20 minutes in those first 2 matches, and they are having a heck of a match here in the finals. Which man will come out on top?
We're about to find out. Nobody home.
For another cyclone kick, but Eric Surge! Massive spine buster! 2 and
Not quite yet. This finals matchup continues.
Man, you can hear the gasp from the crowd. They cannot believe it either. This match, man, I mean, these 2 men wanted more than anything.
Once again, we're looking at a possible double count out of this situation. Both men are down, just looking to get their legs under them. Who can get up first?
I think the advantage is going to go to the man that can get up first, and of course, both men get to their feet at the same time here.
I got to tell you, the heart and the passion, nobody on there, that I'm seeing for this prestigious tournament has been beautiful through the night. But can he get him up?
Through?
You trying to go for cast 3, nobody there. Big back elbow there.
Massive back elbow. I mean, just planting Jackie Fad there.
We can't get the cover. We can't get the cover.
1, 2, and 3! Wow! And Eric Surge has done it!
Ladies and gentlemen,
and my eyes cannot believe what I'm seeing. That man hobbling to the ring before each match, and he is the one that rises to the occasion and is your emerging star.
John Gates, I gotta tell you, I've seen you at Emerge. I've had a privilege of sitting here next to you for about a year now. I gotta tell you, that was one of the most gutsy performances I've ever seen in Emerge.
I mean, call it whatever you want, but you have to call Eric Surge the winner. He has made history here tonight. Your inaugural Emerging Stars Tournament winner goes to Eric Surge. I mean, after an incredible performance, too, from Jackie Fad, Eric Surge just able to get away with it.
Absolutely, it's incredible. And it makes you question, now that he's won this, what's next for the bomb, Eric Surge?
That's the beautiful part of Emerge Wrestling, is that we get to be here for all of it. And you need to be here too to see amazing action like that and to see where Eric Surge goes next. So thank you very much for joining us here as we celebrate the life of Steve Branham for this Memorial Emerging Stars Tournament. What a night of action we have seen. John Gates, the Concept Con House. Man, we'll see you at the next one.